Now, a group of female culinary stars is sharing their favorite recipes and kitchen wisdom in a brand new book. Joining us this morning are a few Georgia members of Les Dames d'Escoffier, Gloria Smiley, Virginia Willis, and Shirley Coraher. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So nice to have you here. The book is called Cooking with Les Dames d'Escoffier. And for those who aren't familiar with the organization, it is the premier worldwide organization of women who are involved in the culinary arts.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, tell me how it all got started.
It started in 1976 with Carol Brock. At that time, there weren't that many opportunities for women in the culinary industry. So she started this, and it's grown. There are 26 chapters. It's just an incredible group of leaders in the industry.
And the Georgia chapter is very vibrant. Yes. Gloria, Shirley, you both are very involved. What are you making for us this morning?
Well, we're going to make some okra cakes.
Yum. Okay, what's in the okra cakes?
We have some, a little bit of flour, about a half a cup of cooked rice. We're going to add some chopped onion. We're going to add a little garlic. And we're going to add a little jalapeno pepper.
For a nice kick. I like that.
And this is the okra.
Now, is this a pretty traditional recipe down here? Because I've never had okra cakes before.
No, actually, but okra is very southern.
Oh, of course.
I'm from South Georgia originally, so I didn't really grow up eating okra cakes, but I did grow up eating okra gumbo. So this is sort of a take on okra gumbo.
Nice.
And this is Gloria's recipe in the book.
And
wonderful. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the book. You've got some culinary legends in here. Alice Waters, Julia Child. I mean, really, the premier women in the world of cooking, Shirley.
That's right.
Speaking of premier women in the culinary industry.
I explain the science behind cooking. And see, for instance, there are two forms of chlorophyll, beautiful bright green and yucky army drab.
Yeah, let's get a tight shot of this asparagus because it's really remarkable to see the difference.
The difference in beautiful bright green and yucky army drab. Now, the difference in cooking is the time. When you heat vegetable cells, the little protein wall shrinks and acid rushes out of the vegetable. And the longer you cook, the more acid is out there, and that's what turns it yucky army drab, the acid. So these, I bent them, and they broke where they're tender, put them on a baking sheet, 4 minutes under the broiler, and they're perfect.
They are perfect. I mean, look how vibrant that is.
Now, for lemon asparagus, you can't put lemon juice on yucky army drab. So I used a little grated lemon peel, lemon zest, and that gives it zippy lemon flavor.
I'm enthralled listening to you speak about food because you have such a passion for it and it's contagious. How did you get started?
Actually, my former husband and I started a boys' school, Brandon Hall, out on Spalding Drive in Dunwoody, and I eventually had to cook for 140 boys.
Wow.
So that
was a challenge, I'm sure.
Trial by fire.
What's so wonderful about the book is there are people like Shirley, who's a food scientist, there's chefs, we have farmers in our group, marketing people, public relations, food stylists like Gloria. I mean, it's a little bit of everybody, and it's all leaders in the culinary industry, so that's one reason it's so exciting about it.
What are some of your favorite recipes in the book?
This one. I could eat the entire batch.
Yeah. Well, they're written for the home cook. So even though it's what these women, it's what these professional women eat at home.
Okay.
So it's easy to follow recipes that have been very well tested. So it's not meant to be intimidating for normal people. It's what we feed our families.
And that's personalized. It makes it personalized as well. We feel like we get to know you through your recipes and what you love about them.
What Julia Child ate at home, what Alice Waters eats at home, what Ann Willen eats at home.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so are we almost done with these okra cakes? How are they looking, Gloria?
They're looking really good.
And I have to tell everybody at home, Gloria, we work with Gloria very regularly, once or twice a week. I've known her now for almost 7 years. She is just a joy, a delight, and she is so incredibly talented.
Thank you.
She's very talented.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure working with you, Gloria. And Shirley, it's wonderful meeting you.
With my great pleasure.
I look forward to learning more about your work through the book. Virginia, always a pleasure seeing you. Virginia was joined us over Thanksgiving, and we made a feast over the course of 2 hours. It was delicious.
Indeed.
Thank you all so much for stopping by.
And the book is available at Cook's Warehouse,
all
3 locations, and also via Elisa.
All establishments owned by members of La Dame's. Restaurant Eugene, Via Elisa Fresh Pasta, and Cook's Warehouse.
And let's tell everybody that a portion of the proceeds from the book go to a great cause.
Yes.
To supporting programs.
Culinary scholarships.
Like scholarships, to encourage other young women to get involved in the culinary arts.
Yes. Our group donated $15,000 to scholarships last year.
And 15 to Georgia Organics.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you.
And don't miss the annual Les Dames event at Serenbe every year. That's a fun thing at the end of the summer. Cooking with Les Dames d'Escoffier is a one-of-a-kind collection from some of the finest professional women leaders in food. It's on sale right now at the Cook's Warehouse. And get the recipes you saw here this morning by logging onto our website at myfoxatlanta.com. You'll find them in our Seen on TV section after the show. Let's get over to Jeff now for another check of our weather. Don't those look beautiful?
Looks as good as it smells.
And they just seem light and crispy. I haven't tasted it yet, but I'll let you know, Jeff.
I'm sure you
Give
will
me a
taste
sec.
it. I have faith in you. Let's take a look at